46% of businesses have already integrated AI into their operations, and another 41% are looking for ways to do so. So I want to ask you, which group do you think you belong to? Maybe you belong right over here, and maybe being right over here has its advantages. Hello there, my name doesn't matter, but what does matter is this name right over here. But before we begin, I want to take you on a trip down memory lane. So I'm finishing my undergrad this year. And so last year, I started looking for every get-rich-quick scheme because I needed to come out of graduating with a lot of money already in my pockets. So I tried everything under the sun. I tried SMMA, drop shipping, digital products, commission work, whatever you can think of, I tried it. And for the most part, I did fail. I then stumbled upon AI. And AI solutions, having an AI agency was just the next big thing in 2024 and going into 2025. So I started building some working products and I started pitching my AI solutions to businesses. Then reality hit me. A lot of people were rejecting it, but not exactly for the reasons that you may think. People weren't rejecting AI because they think they didn't need it. They were rejecting AI because they didn't understand it. And us humans, we do this all the time. We reject things before they can reject us. And that's when it kind of clicked in me that this can't be just another get-rich-quick scheme that I try for a little bit and then I give up. This had a higher calling and a purpose. Now, being cautious against AI is the smart thing to do. There's so many different types of AI, so many different tools, so many different opinions. So how do we navigate this whole AI era? And so to put those concerns to bed, I created Meridian. Now, on the front end, I'm going to be using this channel to kind of document my journey and show you guys what I'm learning in my journey of having an AI agency. And on the back end, we will actually be building the AI solutions that you may need for your businesses. So if you're looking for someone to build you some AI solutions, now, you being cautious of AI is the right thing to do because you being cautious is what will lead you to adopting AI the right way, the smarter and safer way. So what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to give you 3 steps to just dip your toes into this realm of AI rather than diving into the deep end. And here's how we do it. So step 1 is doing micro experiments. This step is a great starting point for its low risk and high reward nature. Pick a small activity in your day-to-day routine, something that is easily controllable and also repetitive. Let's say, for example, you have a support team whose first few hours of the day are solely spent on replying to customer inquiries. So let's automate that process. And you don't even have to have the AI send out the emails, just have the AI draft out emails. Now, 3 to 4 hours of your support team having to read through emails, reading through the docs, and making sure that they're drafting the perfect email and then sending it out becomes only an hour of reviewing AI drafted emails and pressing send. Now you just bought back at least 2 hours for every single member of your support team with this automation. Once you have a proof of concept, let's take it a step further. Now, instead of having the AI only drafting the emails, have the AI send out the emails as well. After you've seen that the AI is able to draft emails perfectly without really any kind of human interaction. And now what's going to happen now is that as soon as customers are sending in inquiries, within a minute or 2, they're receiving a reply. And it's very important to note here that buyers usually they leave their buying cycle within 2 minutes of making an inquiry. So because your support team can't get to them in time, either because of time zone differences or your support team having to take care of other tasks, you just lose a customer. Now, let's take it a step further. I call the second step sandboxing your AI. Now, maybe you're looking to introduce something new to your daily operations, maybe a new activity, maybe a new step in your sales funnel. And so when you're doing so, implement it using AI tools. Now, the learning curve may be high here, but you and your team have already seen the benefits of AI in the previous step, and therefore you are more willing to learn and explore the different AI tools that are available. And so here, AI is only adding to your existing workflow. It's not changing anything. It's isolated, it's safe, and it's easy to track as well to make sure, is this AI step actually doing anything good for me in my existing funnel. And so this full second step, I see it as the AI training wheels for your business going into the next step. And this next step is a true leap of faith. Except not really, because you and your team, you've seen the benefits of AI. You understand AI and the previous two steps if you've executed them properly. This step looked unattainable at first, but now that you have so much proof of concept from step 1 and 2, all you have is confidence in AI. Rather than being hesitant, you are excited about this next step. And the next step is letting the AI grow into the other portions of whatever you were testing. Going back to that sales funnel that we were talking about, now let the AI grow into the pre-existing steps all throughout, and make sure that you have measurable ways of testing each step, making sure that the AI is performing the way that you would like it to. And soon enough, you will have a workflow that is completely maintained by AI, which gives you or your team hours of time bought back, where you can now spend it more meaningfully in areas where AI can't replace the tasks that are being done or the members that are doing the task. And just to give you a little bit more proof of concept from my own experience, I'll tell you a little quick story about the Meridian experience. So this is a little success story about someone that we worked with who was a bit hesitant to pay for an AI system that Meridian had built him because he wasn't too sure about how it would perform, and he wasn't willing to pay the big price for something that he was about to try for the first time. So this client came to us with a problem, and I believe in giving immense amounts of value right out the gate. So we gave him the strategy, the right tools, the right advice about how to build a system that he wants to build. But turns out, right before we were about to collect payment, he was like, ooh, I don't know about paying that amount of money for something that I'm trying for the first time. I'm gonna have to go find someone cheaper to do it. And so he left, we sent him on his ways, but unfortunately, he couldn't really find someone that would be able to build a system for a cheaper price, and he came back to us, and he wanted to see if we were willing to budge on the budget. And so we decided to build a system for him completely the same, except it would be for something that works for his budget. And funnily enough, he actually reached out recently, and he was telling me like, hey man, if I could go back, I would go back and give you the asking price that you had initially, because since implementing that AI system into my operations, I have been able to 10x, 20x my performance. So I don't know how much I can say about him, but somewhere out there, there is a paralegal in the UK that is using a AI solution that Meridian built him, and he's doing great. And so I want to leave you with this. If this video for even a second made you think about how can I bring AI into my life, let me know in the comments. And if you're still unsure, totally understandable, follow along and let me take the risks for you, and I'll use this channel as a way to show you some of the systems that I'm building that are being used in real life scenarios out there. Anyways, that's about it. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.